Alright, so this war we're going against Legion. And this first fight is Gallon versus Gallon. Now, the strategy was, in this one, was just to trade SP1s. And they said the only thing you had to worry about was don't let him throw an L1 when he gets to 100. That was the only thing I didn't have to do wrong. That was it. So, we start to fight. They said the damage will get crazy. You ain't got to worry about much. Just go in there, build charges. The harvest will kill him. So that's what we do. He throws his L1. So it's like, all right, now I'm going to throw mine. And we're just going to trade them. Because that way, as I'm knocking him down, his charges go down. And I'm just building up Furies. Now, I underestimated the amount of damage that this Gallon was going to do. Then, let's see. Okay, he throws this L1. So, right here is where I should have just entered the harvest and ended it. That's all I had to do. Fight would have been over. But I wasn't aware that when he goes to bar with 100, he was going to get his harvest started. So I had to just pray and hope that I could get in mine and end it. Like, that was the goal. So we got that one down. Now we move to the next one, which is a Vision Arcus. It's 21. It's got hazard shift. Sim Supreme he's a global attacker. Not much to worry about. I can just cleanse the hazard shift. I throw on that 33% just in case he gets to an L3. It'll minimize the damage some. And then I throw on the Mystic Power Backs. And I use a Power Start 1. Because once I get to my L3, this fight, it's over. Not much to really worry about. So let's see. Man, I take a really long time to get into fights. But here we go. I'm just gonna block, build some charges, and just hit until they all go away. And it's just kind of rinse and repeat. Really just playing it slow, just killing some time till I get to my L3. Really all I'm doing. Because once I get to L3, it's over. But I do stay, I think I try and get to, there's the 100 charges. That's what I was waiting for. Then I throw the L3. And at this point, I'm just hoping to get back to my L2, get some armor breaks on. We're just going to knock it out. But I didn't get as much power as I thought I was going to get. So we just put some bleeds on him. Just let him start melting. Now, there's the L2. Gonna throw it off. Nice 30k crit. Throw an L3. Fight is over. Once this L3 ends. There we go. Alright. Now, the next fight is Pass 7. Section 2. It's a Nova. I'm just gonna boost up. I do throw on an N-Bone. Even though I don't think it's really needed. It's just that way I know I'm going to push him to an L2. It's just going to happen. And I don't need him dashing back and forth, gaining power. So this way I can just push him to an L3. I can tank it and go on about my day. Not as much to worry about. Because I'm just going to use Sim and Sim's going to do Sim things. So, here we go. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I keep clicking that for a third time, but I do. Finally the fight starts. Alright. Now, I was told not to play this stun immune. There's some kind of interaction with his burst medium or something. I don't really know what it is, but that's just what they said, so that's what I done. Now I get that L1 out. And again, with Sim, look, just building up to that L3. That's really all I'm trying to do. I get it, throw it off. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Now he's at 2 bars. I was kind of hoping that he would throw it. And that's why I stopped that combo short open. But then I'm like, let's just go to special 3. It's not going to do anything. I got an end bone, so I might as well use it. No sense in it going to waste. Plus, well, we all like watching L3s, I guess. So, dex that. And now we're just going to let the bleeds do the work, throwing L1 just to finish it off. And that's all of that one. Now, the next one is Quicksilver, and I'm going to change my boost. I'm going to throw on Skill Boost. I want the power backs because, well, I hate Quicksilver. I don't like fighting Quicksilver. Just don't tell Liza that because she assigned it to me every war. And I'm going to change to a PS1. And I'm just going to try. My hope is just to nuke this fight, get it over with as quick as possible. Like, that's it. I just want it to end. My only goal. Don't die and get it over with. So we're going to switch. Man, I take a long time doing boost. All right, maybe here we go. Gonna check over the nodes. And quit looking at the boost. Hit the start button. Hit the fight button. There we go. All right. Now, I will be having to knock him down with like a parry heavy. Oh, wow. Thank God I have resist. That would have sucked. All right. So I get kind of in the corner. So a parry. Then I'm going to do a heavy, knock him down. Now we can start doing damage. Going and get that first L2 off does a good bit of damage. Now, I prefer to bait the L1 over the L2, personally. But okay, we're going to throw that L1. I was getting close to lock on. Give me a little bit more space and going and get another knockdown. Just in case. Now, I apparently tried to dex that L1 and suck at it. Now, I'm trying to get locked on, having trouble. Finally get it. So, dex that heavy. Couple hits just to give me a little space so I can parry. But he evaded. But nothing come out of it. We just finished the fight off. Thank God. Alright. Now, this is Omega Sentinel. I'm going to be using Gallon. This ain't much of a fight. If I died at this one or even the next one, it should probably kick me. But I leave the PS1 on because I had it from the other fight. And I'm like, well. I'll go on and throw an L1 quick because it's got rich, get richer. I can go on and win that battle. That way, I ain't got much to worry about. And that's what I do. I throw a medium, light, medium into an L1. And I'm just building up. Get that armor on her. Go and start building up charges. But my power got a little bit out of control. So, went on through the L2. I see she's about dead. So now it's just, let's get a parry. Let's heavy. Then I should throw the L1. No, okay, I want to get greedy. Okay, now we throw the L1. And the fight's over. 35-second fight. Not much to that one. But we'll go to the next one, which is its penny on 50. It's got safeguard, but Gallon's Harvest gets past safeguard. So not much to it. I leave on the same boost because there's not much to this fight. Now, my whole goal is just to hit into the block to build up my charges. That's all I'm wanting to do. Just hit into the block. It's going to ramp my charges like crazy. Plus get her shield down. So there we go. She's not dashing back as much as I would like her to. So we'll go on, throw a couple hits in. I ain't trying to get in the corner. But there we go. We already up high. So I'm going to stop. I think I stopped right here. Yeah. Very heavy throw. Don't throw the L1. Okay. Now I throw the L1. I wanted to leave I didn't want to get her shield all the way down. That way, because I knew the first harvest wasn't going to kill her, so it just gave me another easy way. Build up a few charges, because that's all I needed. Just a few, because this L1 is going to kill. Yeah, there she goes. Was plenty of damage, but just to try and speed the fight up. Now we've got Spider Ham on 55. So I put on more skill power backs. Just because Spider Ham, well, he can be kind of a dick sometimes. So, trying to, again, I like power back boost. I just want to throw as many specials as I can with Falcon. Because all I'm going to essentially do here is just spam L1s. That's really it. I don't want his nonsense getting up high, because then he can evade, and I want none of that. We're going to play it stun immune for the most part. There we go. We get L1, throw it off. Now, he's being nice in throwing his L1s, which is really fortunate. Really nice of him. We're going to, throw that L1 at the end. Lock on, give us a little bit more space. Bait this out. Now, I do go on and hit him. I know I'm going to have the taunt. I know I'm going to glance. But I didn't want to get trapped in the corner. I knew I had lock on coming back. Ooh, there I got lucky. Thank God that the global didn't stun me there. But I knew all that would eventually go away. And it's just a simple fight. Just throw L1s when you get them. Bait his L1s. And he will eventually go down. Even though there he goes. He's being difficult in that last 4%. But now we have the Knoll Boss. And I've probably taken about 4 or 5 of these this season. I've got down the cycle that I want. Yeah, my goal is to get off 6 dexes to go on and get the 11 BS charges off of me. And then I'm going to play slow. I want him to throw his L2 before I throw my L3. Because Noel's bad about retaliating with specials. And I do not want him to throw his L1. Which, spoiler, he does. He does. But as long as we take this slow, we're just going to hold block. Everything should be fine. There we go. We get 2 dexes out of the way. 3, 4, 5. Now I'm getting backed in the corner, so we're going to hit his block. Yeah, give us some room. There's 6. Now we can start in. We're going to do a 5-hit combo. Hold block. We're going to make him go first. Now it's just 4 hits, hold block. 4 hits, hold block. Till I push him to 2 bars. That's what I want. I want him to get to 2 bars. And then I'm going to bait it. I want him to throw it. Let's see. There we go. Now he throws it. We're just going to take it on the block. Damage ain't that bad. Now, I only had 25 of Sim subs charged, but we was in the corner, so we're going to throw it anyways. It'll be all right. Now, coming out of this L3, we're just going to hold block. We're going to do 5-hit combo. That way we get some bleeds, throw the L2, get that power back, let him run. Now, my goal there was to throw back-to-back L2s, but I decided to go for that 1 hit. Push me to an L3, which sucks a little bit. It's going to hurt some of my damage, drag the fight down a little bit, and there's that L1. The one thing I didn't want, but it's cool. He just wants to be a dick, so that's fine. We're going to do a 4-hit combo. Now, we throw that L2. That way, I do not get reverse controls. The power backs push me to an L3, so we're going to fire that off. Which, I'm not very good at reverse control, so very glad I did not get them. But at this point, this fight's pretty much in a wrap. 20k mediums, throw this L2, and it's all but done. And that was our 8-fight war. We did end up losing this war. We died 4 times. Legion only died once. They had a very good performance, very strong performance. And my battle group, we went 50-1. we did good. We've been 50-1 a lot. Still hoping to get that donut in the last war, but that's it. Hope you folks enjoyed it.